Friend, good morning. Welcome all of you in my self-talking journey day 247. So I am really grateful and thankful to the God that I consistently continue this journey. That is last 8 months I consistently continue this self-talking journey. Yes, sometimes my mood is up and down. Some situation it's not in my favor. But with consistency I continue this, and I gain the confidence and gain some good self-esteem. And I am now really feel much more mentally stronger that yes, I if I talk with myself something, if I commit something, then I can do it, and I have the guts. So first of all, I think we have to be confident when it's called kind of a lion mentality. That means is stick on ourselves, and trust on ourselves, and there is a never give up attitude, and the attitude would actually in this self-talking journey, what I encourage to everyone to spend their precious time, at least in particular morning time, to spend and with their soul, body, soul, mind. This is the three pillar, and based on which we are actually only achieve to dream achieve we our dream life. Uh, so there is many more times we are planning many more goal, but all the goal incoming in our mind, and after that we forgot those things. But I encourage everyone that particular morning time, if we consciously audit on our goal, and talking with ourselves, who I am, what I can do better, and how in which position I can see myself, then actually it's help us to build a very very strong, clear mindset, and that is very very important. And it's also able to build a good habit. Good habit is also very very important. Without good habit, we can't do these things. Actually, by default, if we not do anything consciously, that means that is a bad habit most of the time. To do something, we have to be practice consciously. That is very very important. Yes, once we continuously do these things, then it becomes a good habit. But yes, for good habit, definitely in initial stage we have to be give our effort. That is very very important. So what is my key takeaways in 2025? I just observe all the successful people, and what I my major key takeaway from this is in 2025, when I observe all the successful people, they are repeatedly doing the developing find their strength and on particular area, and continuously doing these things. That means what I want to say is, suppose someone doing some specific job and he is some instant success, he completely focused on this particular area and improve a huge, as that other not with this excellence. And so this is the good quality. Like definitely to become a success, we have to develop many more or parameter. But this is the main things what I observe. I see many more or the entrepreneur, they just focus on particular one area, and they become a master. Suppose on a grass cutter, if he improve himself, that in this way that no one can cut the grass like him, then, and I think if in the Raj Bhavan some there is a grass cutter required, then they knock the person. In this way, if we develop some quality, then we make a better version of ourselves. So it is a continuous process, but we have to develop a mindset. Each and every day we work on that. We measure this our progress. That is very very important. Most of the time we lead our life without any purposeless life, and that create many more causes actually. So we have to be lead a purposeful life. That means we without not still morning to night we make a schedule. Well, it's not like that. What I'm saying that don't celebrate the present, and I encourage everyone to celebrate the present, live in present, and but with conscious. It's not like that. For today's is pleasure make me travel in future. So definitely we have to be make a better person, and where I should proud myself. We should be give our some gift when we achieve some small achievable goal. As for example, when in the each and every morning when I wake up in the morning, yeah, I feels that I need more sleep, but yes, although overcoming these things, I think there is no pain no gain. So sometimes we have to be accept the pain consciously. As because if we not take the pain, then other will take give pain, and so be ready for that. It's better that we choose the pain, and as that we can control our direction of life. That is very very important. So each and every day what I want to audit, that is jogging, exercise, self affirmation, gratitude, so these are all the powerful things. I know everyone, we know that what is make us a better person, what we should do, but somehow we are procrastinate, we are waiting for the right time, right moment. We are thinking that today is not the right time. And many more people like me also, we are thinking I want to become a big businessman, and I can I maybe become a businessman if I have a money. But the problem is not the money. Actually, problem is mindset. It's all about the mindset and how we think. All the businessmen, they have enough money. That's why they become a big businessman. Not like that. There is a million trillion example, who have nothing but they build their empire. So at first we have to work on our mindset. Is the main things. If we change our mindset, if we change our right attitude, if we change our wrong belief system, then only we can and achieve these things. And for that we have to be disciplined, we have to be conscious, as we have to be constantly working on this particular area. I see that many more successful people, they are very very success, just applying the same thing with little changes. Every day they are doing the same things. I know one entrepreneur. They just working on the human transformation, and when I observe, they just demonstrate the same thing repeatedly, and people is coming, and they are definitely they also know the rule. 80-20% Pareto principle. The 80% people, they never become success. Only 20% who is aggressive, who is focused, who take the responsibility, they become success. Is so the same way, same speech. They just growing themselves. They make their empire. So we also sometimes we are think to become a great, we have to do something exclusive, something extraordinary, which is not what anyone can do. Here in my self-talking journey, the way I am talking each and every day, the most of the time I am talking the same thing, repeated things, and sometimes I am also feeling boring. But I know that these things, if I completely do it more perfection and with more practice. I know one businessman, he is strict on his business, as he started the last 6 months on this area. And but it's initially first year his rate of success, there is only 2 clients. The second year he's only 4 or 5 clients. The third year it's a 20 client. So suddenly it's grow, take spike, then it's become 100. So initially nothing is visible, progress is not visible. On that time, if we hold ourselves, if we just if we just develop a patience, that continuously how I can improve and I myself improve, working on that wisely, yes, definitely we have to take some help of good mentor who is really expert on this particular area. Then right time, right moment, the successful people they come in our way and we become a success. Yes, but yes, we have to be dedicated, we have to be strict on our goal, we have to be dedicatedly working on that. That is very very important. So for develop all those good quality, what is my understanding that we have to be work on ourselves consciously. Most of the time we are just leading a life where we are just doing the things but not consciously. So we have to be do these things, and for that what is each and every day we have to be make a complete day plan and complete time oriented. That means if we really want to achieve something in the 3 month, then what I have to do in the first month, second month, and 3 month, third month. And similarly, for first month, if I really want to achieve something, then we have to break down this in the week. That means first week what is I have to complete, the second week what I have to complete. If first week I am not able to complete, what is the reason, how I can do this, what strategy I have to take. Definitely I have to take some risk. That means the error on that. That means some situation, some circumstance we have to consider on that also. And on that time how I create a backup plan. That means in our life we have to make a plan A, plan B, plan C. Most of the time we are not planning properly. So planning is very very important. Plan A, plan B, plan C also very very important. And for that I think we have to read each and every one good books from where we learn from other experience. Life is very short. It's not that we are doing all times mistake and we learn from mistakes. The smarter people they learn from others mistakes. So we have to be develop this quality, that how we in a short time we learn from other experience. And so what others are doing the mistake and what I will not do, what I have to, what is my leakage. That means what is the my weakness, and in which in weakness how I will uh, work in day-to-day basis is. And for that tracking is very important. In a organization there is a CEO, CXO, architect, but in our life I am the architect, I am the CEO, CXO, accountant. So I have to audit myself. If we not audit ourselves, if we not write pen and paper, or suppose 1 month before what I commit myself, how I able to keep my commit it, so that I have to track. Most of the time we are not tracking, and that's the reason we are on the same page. But tracking is very very important. If we track, then we know what in which area I have to work hard and work smartly. That is very very important. Only hard working is not work. If hard working is working, in that labor maybe the billionaire, but it's not like that. With hard work we have to be the smart work. Not only smart work, we have to develop a mentality, right mentality, right belief system, and awareness, that and observation skill, listening skill. So many more skill we have to be developed, and we can develop everything by just simply focusing on body, soul, mind. Actually if we take control of our mind, and mind is everything, then and we retrospect ourselves, and we move forward, move towards our goal. Body, soul, mind, this is the three pillar. Every day we have to consistently working on that. And how to actually most of the time we are thinking like this: my problem is bigger, and that the mentality actually not help us to grow. But rather thinking that my problem is bigger, if we start thinking that many more others in comparison of my problem, others problem is bigger, they are also very big problem, the problem they are facing in comparison of me. And if we focus how to solve the problem, how to instead of focusing on the problem, how to focusing on the solution. Most of the time something happened and we are on the that same thing, we are completely blocking our mind, and that not help us to grow. And sometimes also we are doing some mistake that at some past glory we just continue carry forward. Once upon a time I am a first boy or second boy, or sometimes my father was a big businessman or something we are carrying, and that not a symbol of growth mindset. What I am doing right now, that's create the difference. And instead of thinking on the past glory on time, suppose that is actually sometimes not help us to grow or progress. Is rather thinking that we are and also another things is that how to develop a challenging mindset. And in setback, in problem, how we see ourselves, that is also very very important. That means uh, if we think in this way that this is the problem, and I it's coming to me for a better version of myself. And each and every problem actually help us to grow. In this way, if we start thinking, then actually it's help us to lot. So I don't know. So today here it is too much cold. The weather is completely foggy weather, and you can see the weather that is completely foggy. We can't see it, and it's too much cold as well. There is a wind. It's a very cold wind, and but yes, I enjoying the weather. And so sometimes we have to talk with nature. That is also brilliant things. In this time, it's a cold weather. There is a opportunity. I sleep in bed, and another things I am enjoying with nature. I love with nature. How we interpret the things, how we spend our time. That is also very very important. And today I would like to share the story of a particular balloon seller who surviving just surviving by selling balloon in a fair. And the balloon seller selling different color of balloon. It's yellow, green, red, orange, different color of balloons. And the balloon seller are in a fair. When he found that the selling is goes down, on the time the balloon seller applies some strategic curing process. What he is doing, he just release a helium filled balloon to the air. And the balloon seller, when he released the helium filled balloon to the air, suddenly all the child, the who roaming here and there in the fair, they all attracted to get this balloon and they coming to the balloon seller. And suddenly the selling of the balloon is increased. And in this way, throughout the day, by applying this approach, the balloon seller are selling his balloon on. So there is one day the balloon seller found that one curious child just tackled his jacket from the back. And when the balloon seller looks back and found one curious child that who asking to the balloon seller, is it possible that the color of the black balloon, it is also fly high? On the time, the balloon seller just smile to the child and saying that it's not about the color of the balloon, it's about what inside the balloon. So this line is very very touchy to me. That means it's not about the color of the balloon. Sometimes we are think we are not enough capable, we are not smart enough, we have not enough confident, we can't do it, it's not for me, I have my luck is not good. So most of the time we are thinking like this. But the things what is in our human, that is the right attitude. Actually right attitude, in a balloon, helium help the balloon to fly high. So in a human, the right attitude actually help a human to become a very very successful person. So if we develop a right attitude, right mindset, right develop a right belief system, and develop a right awareness, then nothing is impossible. We have to be develop a awareness and right attitude, or how I see the things. I am a problem mindset, or I am a solver. So instead of the problem oriented, if I become a solver mindset, then I become a success. So oh, the there is the greatest discovery of my generation is that human can alter their lives by altering their attitude of mind. So we are human, we can alter our lives by just simply altering our attitude of mind. So we should work on this right attitude. Or I encourage everyone, and within 9 days there is a new year coming, and before that, this 9 days, we have a great opportunity. Within 9 days we transform ourselves, as that when we reach to the 2026, we are mentally too much strong, we are mentally prepared. So most of the time we are thinking that we start from 2026. No, like not like that. From today, today is the right time, and we start before 2026 from today. If we start working, no one can stop us to achieve our dream life. I wish all of you stay healthy, happy, and achieve your dream life. Thank you so much. Bye bye.